The game's to be sold, not told. So we finna keep everybody broke. They say time is money. They say money talk. I ain't got no time to waste if you ain't got no time. Out and about, out chasing paper. The streets of my house and the house always wins like Vegas. Never down for the count. Second win, second nature. About mine, never had my hands out. Fuck favors. By design, everything tailored. In my youth, it was shell toes, no Chuck Taylors. We soap game, had a game so it's still the same code game, so it's still the same code. We all pay the cost, pay dues. Move with the main state that I can't lose. On the grind, push a hard line with my linemen. Back when I was young, they said it's all about timing. Till it's my time, all the stars are aligning. I'm a diamond in the rough, couple cuts got me shining. This game you cannot cop on consignment. In the field, all we do is execute assignments. The game's to be sold, not told. So we finna keep everybody broke. They say time is money, they say money talk. I ain't got no time to waste if you ain't got no time to talk. The game's to be sold, not told. So we finna keep everybody broke. They say time is money, they say money talk. I ain't got no time to waste if you ain't got no time to talk.
First, we get into this paper. See, I want it all, plus a mule and 8 acres. A lot of alcohol, few dad bags of paper. Run this shit like a ship and I'm the sailor. Cold, kinda like it's fresh up out the freezer. Cold, if she ain't talking bread, I don't need her. Soon as I meet her, I'm a fucker, then I leave her. It's the old Mac needs, treat them all like bottom feeders. Break it down slow for them folks that don't know. I'm a seasoned vet, black belt out the dojo. With a wide range of weapons, so I'm out the holster. Keeping all options open, so many ways that I can fold ya. Told you from the gate, never been about no play. Get it on the go, they never been known for no delay. The game should be sold, not to be told. Keep your mouth shut, don't have to break the mold. Mac needs.
Break the work down, it's fence to move. Push that work out, I distribute. Break the work down, it's fence to move. Push that work out, I just distribute. A young pack mover, shot to my consumer. Jumping out the foreign or I'm hopping out the Uber. Crew clocking chips opposite of you losers. Can't be broke as a joker, got no sense of humor. Just a young pack mover, shot to my consumer. Jumping out the foreign or I'm hopping out the Uber. Crew clocking chips opposite of you losers. Can't be broke as a joker, got no sense of humor.
I'm a D-boy, need abusive as users. I'm a D-boy, need abusive as users. I'm a D-boy, need abusive as users. You know I'm the boy, get money's what I'm used to.
Keep it straight from the gate, so I don't confuse ya. I'm a D-boy, need abusive as users. I'ma make noise, shout to my producer. I'm an entertainer, but I ain't here to amuse ya. Yeah, I fuck with shooters and they all fucking users. Come through, wake that ass up like a rooster, hella early in the morning. Early bird gets a worm. Finna get rich for 'em, food for the worms. Cutting cocaine, dropping whole things. It's a cold game, make you run your gold chain. Hungry, but I'm moving in a keto state. For sure, I beat the price on the keys in your state. Catch me running up a tail, fucking up a bag. Make me wonder how long will a good thing last. On my Curtis Mayfield, live a life I can't chill. Push a man, pushing packs, all I do is make squeal. Keep it 100, I'm just numb, yo, I can't feel none of these suckers when they say they real. Stacking Uber cash, I'm an out-of-state supply. Random Uber man here to get away drive. Just a young pack mover, shot to my consumer. Jumping out the foreign or I'm hopping out the Uber. Crew clocking chips opposite of you losers. Can't be broke as a joker, got no sense of humor. Just a young pack mover, shot to my consumer. Jumping out the
as I make my way. The fact I'm still alive, my claim to fame. It's no surprise I'm on a rise, finna stake my claim. Separate me from the others, cause we ain't the same. Ask my brothers from another, we ain't for play. Time is money, so we got no time to waste. Soon as this thing's moving, it can't be stopped. Blue bands in my pocket, call that juggernaut.
In the world today takes everything you've got. Taking a break from all your worries sure would help a lot. Put your life together.
You know the stat quo. Finna get a bag, bustin' down that blow. Out of Eastside Ho, where they know my name.
What up? What up? Fantasy football hustler back at you.
What's happening? Bogey in this thing.
Shout out to the peeps in the chat. What up, crew?
What's
Man,
good?
we got to get to this news. We got to get to some devs. Got to get to some bowls, and we are the stuff that we already know because you guys have been rocking with us. I mean, we already were live for like 3 hours earlier today. But for everyone who's catching us for the first time today, we got to talk about the guys who got placed on IR, and we got Justin Jefferson going on IR, at least out until week 10. And then our man Achan on the IR. He's got the bye in week 10. So he's at least out until week 11. You got any advice for people who are thinking about trading those guys away or trying to acquire them? One of the two.
This I could actually tell all of them at the same time. Like if I was the guy moving Achan, I'm looking for like 2 starters and maybe I'm looking for 2 starters because that person that I'm giving Achan to is someone that's 4-1, 5-0, and then the league. I think your league mates might like that too because this guy could be coming off of 2 pieces that's helping him now for a piece that's going to help him later. You know what I'm saying? And then those pieces could help you immediately because if you have Achan and you're making this move because you're 1-4 or 0-5 or maybe 2-3 and your team is in shambles, you know what I mean? Those 2 wins you got were fugazi. You got to make a change. But otherwise, if you're in good shape and you have Achan, it's a luxury. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if you drafted Achan, it was late. And if not, you picked him up off of waivers. And if you're doing good in spite of him, you could wait.
Hell yeah.
How about this too? If I was gonna move him, if I have him as a luxury, I'm moving him to a nice 1-for-1. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but otherwise, I could wait. If I could wait, I'm waiting.
And our Emil says Keontae Ingram is going to be the guy over there, not Imari. And I think it depends on that Ingram neck injury, right? I mean, still something that we got to monitor.
Practicing?
I mean, he practiced. He got in a couple limited practices last week. They don't even have anything up for this week. Let's see.
I mean, I'm not working today, but I am a doctor. A neck. You know what I mean? When you lower for the boom, that shoulder, everything that's connected to the neck, and just shake a thing around. You know what I mean? It's probably not good for running back to have a neck. You know what I mean?
And Keontae Ingram is listed as the starter. And I feel like he was always, the backup to James Conner. But, yeah, when you're not playing due to a neck injury, the other guy's going to come in there for you. And I don't think no matter what that any one of these guys is going to get a workload exactly like James Conner would get. I think it's going to be a big split. They even picked up Tony Jones over there. They grabbed him off of waivers. So they got him as their 3rd stringer right now.
I don't want anything to do with any of it.
Yeah. I wouldn't want to start it. You got to do your due diligence. Maybe pick.
If I have those pieces right now, I'm gonna package them up. Try to go get anything. I'm gonna move them. I'm gonna take Keontae Ingram or DeMarcado, and I'm gonna see what the James Conner guy's talking about. But hey, you need him, James Conner guy.
Austin said, "Huss, I'm balling in one of my leagues, 5-0. Stay the course. Stay the course."
Yep. Let's go get. Let's get to the title. Let's get it.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. So News out of the Chargers camp is Herbert keeps a glove on his injured finger during practice.
Is it a sparkle glove?
I hope so.
like Mike?
Gotta be. He deserves it. If anyone can rock it, it's him.
I mean, taking those snaps are pretty hard on the hands. I mean, if you have a fractured finger, I'm sure. And I guess there was some kind of laceration at the tip too. So I'm sure that he's gonna have one of those mankind gloves on. Remember, cool. Stafford played an entire year with that on his throwing hand. He's a savage.
All right, don't get too close to Herbert. He's gonna give you the mandible claw.
Yeah.
Austin Eckler. He says that he's 99% sure that he's playing in week 6. Why isn't it 100%?
It's because of Peoples, man. Them Peoples. He's working for them Peoples, B.
Let's see. We got Jonathan Taylor. So we said it this morning. They said that he's expected to receive 10 more snaps than last week. Last week, he had 10 snaps, 7 touches. You just going to start him no matter what?
I don't have him anywhere, but if I did, it's I'd definitely start him over DeMarcado.
Yeah.
I'd start him over Ford.
Ooh, okay. Yeah. 49er match. Tough matchup.
If the 1% chance happens.
All right, I got one for you.
Austin Eckler doesn't play. I'm starting him over Josh Kelly.
I got one for you.
Okay.
This one's real ugly. Jonathan Taylor or Ramondre Stevenson?
I'll start Stevenson, bro.
Yeah, but you had to think about it a little bit, though, huh?
Hell yeah.
Let's see. What about?
I mean, and listen, 10 snaps, 7 touches. So you mean to tell me 20 snaps and 14 touches?
We hope. I mean, there's no guarantee, but
I know.
We hope. Means he's touched. I mean, yeah. If we know he's going to play in limited snaps, I feel like you would try to just get him the ball as much as possible on those snaps. Let's see. Let's see here. No way. Okay, so I didn't read this. This is one of those ones that got mixed in until now. That the Giants are considering using some kind of contract clause to cut ties with Pesos.
I'm sure
they're contract.
They're over there at the MI right now, crossing their fingers, please let it be serious. Because then they could be like, all right, right here it says right here, page 23. Section 19.
Because I'm pretty sure if you pay someone because of injury or whatever, doesn't count against the cap, right? If they were gonna,
I'm pretty sure there's an out where you give them the guarantee. Okay, Kaepernick, the Niners kind of did that when they split with him. He had this $35 million guarantee or whatever, and they just all right, peace out. Yeah, Todd Gurley.
but it wasn't against. But it wasn't against the cap or anything, right?
I think it was. It was broken down.
Okay.
How Todd Gurley's was. But for a running back, it was even more ridiculous because he was $30 million against the cap, and they just cut him. They're like, fuck you. You'll get your money.
Done with it. And let me see. Jake. He's been fucking at JJ, HN. Connor in the IR. It's rough, man. It's rough. You got to keep pushing. And damn,
Connor's on the IR too now?
I mean, he's out.
For weeks, yeah.
Actually, no, he is on the IR. They did put him on the IR, right?
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, Connor doing Connor things.
And Dem 7, Madison, Ford, Zay Flowers, KJ Osborne, pick one. For now, I'll go Flowers for now.
Oh, no, I'll be right back.
And A&J Film said, should I trade George Kittle? Should I trade George Kittle and CD in Miami's defense? His defense for Devonta, Ridley, Waller, and San Fran. I don't know. I think CD's the best person in this trade. So I'm gonna go out on a limb and just say no. Savage Jeremy. RBs would still be Saquon makes. Is this a follow up to a different question? Oh, who would you consider trading CMC for? I'm not trading CMC. What up, Jonathan? He said, who would you start? Who would I start out of who? Out of the air? I think you left this when we were talking about the Arizona guys. Not super excited to get any of those. Not super excited to get any of those Arizona guys. And Bakes grabbed Tony Jones on a 32. I feel him. I can back up DeMarcado. Fuck Ingram. He's trash. And what up, Yuck? Yuck in the house. I got offered Diggs, and that's who I'd have left at RB and wide receiver after the trade. Like Diggs for CMC straight up. Just throw it in there again. I'm confused on what.
Hold on, am I in that league?
Nah. Yuck said, "Does Waddle end up on a Does Waddle end up as a Colt now?" What? Okay, said JT.
I don't know. I mean,
they're not going to give him that money.
Why would they trade away Waddle when they have big aspirations? I'm talking Super Bowl aspirations. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like this way. It's look at the pedigree they got over there too. Even from Mike McDaniels just being like a an assistant, but to a being in Super Bowls, and then obviously Vic Fangio coaching Super Bowls.
Assistant to the assistant manager. And Smokey the Cat Gibbs to get Aaron Jones. Not super excited to get Aaron Jones, but probably just want to wait until unless you're buying him cheap for you. Like if Gibbs is like the last guy on your bench or something.
I don't know. Hopefully Aaron Jones comes back right. I actually had this. I had a feeling there was IRs coming all over the place, and I thought we might even get some news. They put Aaron Jones on IR. To be honest with you, bro, when they shut him down, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean at this point it wouldn't make sense unless he's like really going to be out for 4 weeks. But
because I had a theory that he had re-aggravated it. You know what I mean? Like he came back too early to begin with a week ago. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but then the force is strong on me. The IR is for everybody else. I felt IRs in the air. I felt Titans around.
Savage CMC for Diggs straight up. Nah. I said those players will be my RBs. Nah.
No.
Yeah, you don't trade CMC because you think you have RB depth.
That guy's telling him right now, don't talk to anyone about this. They're gonna tell you it's not a good deal. I'll give you Diggs, you give me CMC.
It's all different when your bench pieces end up becoming like your starting pieces. You don't feel like you're that deep anymore.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm guilty of that before, so I get it. But it's like, man, don't do that.
Peacock said James Cook, Damian Pierce, Daniel Corn, Nico on the flex, full PPR. I'm saying Nico for right now. I'm saying Scary Terry for right now, but that answer is subject to change.
The Nico one's tough right now because he's pretty much tore up the matchups you're supposed to, and then the hard matchups he's you know what I mean.
Not doing so well.
Well, it's not. I don't think it's not necessarily that too. It's like a combination of it. It's like, okay, now the rookie has to you know what I mean, be able to put it where this super technical corner that's just blanketing his guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I have to go to Robert Woods over here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it sucks because CJ Stroud's about to hit a little bit of a wall here. He's got a lot tougher matchups, I'd say, over these next couple weeks. For quarterbacks, anyways, versus maybe some of the weeks that he just had.
Yeah, starting with this week, right?
Yeah.
I mean, he started with last week against Atlanta, really.
Let's see. And Yuck said, I thought this year is our year. Said, you can't take me seriously.
I mean, what year is this? 2023? I mean, that's the year.
It's one of those things like I've been going just farther down a South Park, rabbit hole of like the old facts and stuff. And I forgot about the episode where they said shit like 400 times. And the whole point of it was like, if you say something that much, it just like loses, loses the meaning almost, loses the lackluster. And I guess I've heard that so many times. It's our year. It's just like white noise at this point.
Yeah, it's just like when like you can tell there's a 49er bandwagoner when they're like, the quest for 6, bro. Like, oh, you thought that was something cool to say. Yeah, well, clearly we're on a quest for 6 for fucking 28 years, you son of a bitch. Shut the fuck up. How old are you? 24? Get the fuck out of here. You didn't even see it. You didn't even see us get one. Fuck you.
And Jake said, I finally lost a week. I'm 4-1. He said, I'm such a great target for everyone to hate on now. I mean, that's whoever's at the top of the league. I mean, everyone's taking notice of those kind of things. I mean, it is what it is. Everyone wants to see the guys at the top fall.
Why is he like, you're 4-1? It's all good. Yeah. And it's funny that it's almost unnecessary. It's almost unnecessary to have that undefeated streak because it puts the unnecessary, not unnecessary, but it puts the unnecessary pressure. You know what I mean? Because I'm feeling that way in 2 of the dynasties. I'm in 14-a-year dynasties, right? Or the hustler formats, I should say, right? And 2 of them, I'm undefeated. And it's just like, it's like every week I'm like, all right, let's not fuck this up. You know what I mean? Like, really doesn't matter. It's just about getting to the chip however you can.
Yeah. Don't need to be undefeated. You didn't get extra. I don't even know if you'd get an extra pat on the back for going undefeated and winning the championship. I mean, might just get extra hate.
I mean, there's some leagues that have like, winning streak, side pots, and longest winning streak or stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. We
had one in my music league. So the biggest point totaler got half the bag.
And the other half for the season.
Yeah, and then the other half, it went to whoever had the biggest smash in one game. So you know what I mean? You got to document all the matches where someone has smashed them by 50 or 60 or you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you only need to do it the one time in the regular season, and so but the bag is comprised of. It costs $1 for every transaction. So every time you pick up something and drop something, those 2 moves count as $1, right? And like, I'm like a 50, 60 move motherfucker, 70 move in that year in that league.
What up?
Right. And then if you made a trade, it was $20 from each party. You know what I'm saying? And then you still had, and then, because that was kind of, no one vetoed that because you couldn't veto those, you know what I mean? But most people didn't trade because it cost them money. And I'll admit, I made a couple trades like, listen, bro, I know you want to make this trade with me, bro. I'll pay it. Don't even trade. And that money, all the trade money goes into the pot. And then then that pot gets split between the highest point totaler and then the one person who got the one smash. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but sometimes that money was up there because we had a couple of years where it was like there's a bunch of motherfuckers that's making 50, 70 moves. You know what I mean? Like myself, I made 80 moves that year, but I ended up winning, and I won it all. Had the highest smash one, and my highest smash one is like I played someone, and she had all her team like basically on a bye, and it was one of those like you start 2 running backs, 2 receivers, 1 tight end, flex. It's one of those. I just killed motherfucker. She put up like 20. You know what I mean? And I put up like 100 something. And I was like, boom, that one's in the bag.
Let's get back to the news here. So PJ Walker is going to start for the Browns if Watson can't go. Watson did not practice today. They say he's day to day. It's a rotator cuff contusion.
And for some nice drama, they were saying that apparently he was cleared to go, but then he himself didn't clear himself. He was like, nah, I'm not going. I can't go. And that was, and so then, but now here we have the bye week and they say he's day to day. So I'm of the mindset he gets up for this game.
There's no point for him to go if he really can't. Like, I'd rather him just sit out. I mean, we don't want to see him go out there and be like
against the Niners.
Oh no, even Burrow, like when he's out there on one leg, like I don't know, do we want to see Deshaun Watson out there with one arm that fucking works? Like, not really. So the line already got moved on that game. It's down to 37 as the over under. So I think Vegas already knows that Watson's not going to be playing this week.
It's also two of the higher ranked defenses too. So there's that, but yeah.
Well, no, but it still went down though.
Yeah, it went down from whatever. I'm sure it was at 40.
Yeah, whatever it was initially.
Because it would drop drastically if Watson's in danger of playing. You mean?
Yeah. Mac Jones still the starter for New England. I mean, that was one they keep saying it right away.
They just don't say he's going to play the whole game. They're not saying that, right? They're like, he's going to start the game.
There's no point to leave him in if it's like 30-0, So it is what it is. Javonte Williams, full participant. He has a 0 injury designation on him right now going into the game.
Holding him out that last Sunday now in hindsight is because they had the short week. You know what I mean? But I still think the kid gets a lot of work. The kid Jaleel, and it's more so in the passing game. So you still got to deal with a three running back rotation anyway. So you know what I mean? There's that.
Yep. Kelsey practiced. We still don't know if he's going to play or not. It's just something we're going to have to monitor all the way.
Officially listed as questionable. And yeah, we'll know in time. So it's not really nothing. You just gotta have a pivot, and we'll know.
O'Neal said, "Is Jeff Wilson practicing?" Not yet. They haven't opened up the 21-day, window for him yet. We'll see. We'll see if it's this week or next week.
And they're playing Carolina. We like this matchup for running backs. This is a real juicy one.
For the Lions, Amon-Ra, Brian Branch, and Gibbs, they're all day-to-day. Amon-Ra was supposed to practice today. Let's see if we can get the update on each of those guys. So Brian Branch not practicing, Gibbs not practicing, and Amon-Ra got in a limited practice. So they're all day-to-day, but Amon-Ra is the only one who practiced. Let's see what else we got here. Roshan Johnson still in concussion protocol. It doesn't mean that he's out for the week yet. He could still get into practice tomorrow and still be cleared by Saturday. But
is this the Wednesday report for them, or is this the one spilling over from yesterday?
No, this is the Wednesday report.
Okay. Yeah, that sucks if he's not in, because usually on a Wednesday you'd be in some type of limited. You know what I mean?
Tomorrow is pretty much make it or break it. If he's in concussion protocol and he don't practice tomorrow, like he's not going to make it.
Yep, and we're not going to get a Khalil Herbert, so we're going to get like a decent share of my man D'' Foreman.
Yeah, and it's ugly. It's ugly.
I like it, bro. D'Onta Foreman, he's useful, bro.
I mean, yeah, he's going to be useful for the people.
Yeah, I didn't say he was good. I didn't go like, oh man, he's a bad mother. I said, hey man, he's useful. It's Minnesota.
Yeah, I got him in a handful.
Might get a full load. Pause.
Maybe. And let's see. Nick Bolton cleared to play, and cleared to return to practice, but he is also expected to play.
Okay. Yeah. Get him in the lineups.
Let's see. Darren Waller not practicing. They say he's still day to day.
Who's that? My bad.
Darren Waller.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Christian Harris returning to practice.
Yep. See, that was a concussion.
Yep. Missed his week because of that.
Yep.
And okay, so a bunch of people not practicing for the Texans though. Laramie Tunsil, Shaq Griffin, Tank Dell, Robert Woods, and Christian Harris still did not practice. So
yeah, but he cleared. And then he might even miss a week too. I mean, you just don't even know these days, bro. They're real precautious after two of them put it on display. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So let's see, because I know. So you got cleared from the protocol, but let's see what it says. So he was limited. So I don't know why it was listed with that, but so he got in a limited, not a full.
Oh, okay, awesome. He's pacing.
For the Panthers, so Miles Sanders, I didn't even see it or when it happened, but he came out of the game. The coach says he came out of the game with a little something. So actually, he didn't come out of the game. He left the game with a little something and not practicing today.
I think they just kind of giving him that treatment too, though. This has kind of been the story of his year. We're in the week 6. How many times we got the weekends like this? And then he plays and he does kind of shitty. And then he's limited all week again. You know what I mean?
And Marco said, what did I win in the Dynasty, the NFC Championship? So whoever holds the NFC Championship and AFC Championship for the most amount of weeks play each other in the Week 16 battle for a $50 side pot. And so if you have it right now, because I can't remember if you had it and lost it or if you still have it, really you're just trying to capture that thing for 8 different weeks. And then you automatically lock it in.
Yeah, or just get the most. Then how you get the most, you win while you're holding it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a little side. It's the game within the game.
And let's see, DJ Reed progressing. He is going to practice today. Let's see. Apparently Jalen Ramsey is getting getting a little bit closer to returning out there. Curious to see what that looks like.
Supposed to be November. He's supposed to be designated for like a late October, like November-ish.
Yeah. So even if he comes in like next week, I mean, that's still last 2 weeks of October. Maybe he ends up getting in there by early November.
I mean, you're gonna start hearing about him in practice for like 2 weeks before he actually gets in there, I'm sure. You know what I mean?
What up, Tino? He said, you thought you could make it peacefully through an episode without Tino. What up, Tino?
Oh, no, Tino's here.
Roberto, he said, what up, guys? Would y'all trade Christian Watson and Roschon for JT? Probably, but I don't know how good that's going to work out for you immediately, though, still.
I mean, it feels like those are all pieces that aren't even helping you right now, and JT immediately would help you considering this week because Christian Watson's on a bye, and what has he done for you already? I would do that if I need running back because how long can I wait on Roschon to be something like this is supposed to be his chance and he gets concussed? You know what I mean?
Yeah. And what up, Knight? He said, which players landed on IR? All of your players, homie. All of your players. JT, A-Chain, just to name
Not
a few.
JT. Not JT.
I mean, JJ, and A-Chain. Yeah, Knight, you're screwed. You're screwed, clowns. Let's see. What else we got? Nakobe Dean. He's got the 21-day open for him.
Like it.
Let's see what we get from him this week of practice.
Let's go.
Let's see. We got Greg Dulcich returning to practice. He got designated to return. Tyquan Thornton designated to return. Cole Beasley designated to return.
Where the fuck is he at now with the Jets?
Let's see. Yeah, because it's not the Bills anymore, right? Giants. That's who it was. Yeah.
Yeah, because Brian Daboll.
Dion said Addison limited. Let's see. It's still only Wednesday, but let's see what it says why he's listed.
Hopefully it's not something he just popped up with.
Ankle, it says.
Okay.
I guess we'll see tomorrow. Colt McCoy working out with the Vikings yesterday. Didn't really hear anything, but
that's interesting. Just based on they got Mullins on the IR, right? And then they only have a rookie backup.
Yeah,
it's Jalen Hall.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's like I guess like his comp was like a poor man's Russell Wilson. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah, that's all I know. But anyways, fucking yeah, that's interesting though. Colt McCoy.
Yeah.
Because with all the rumors of the trade, the Kirk Cousins trade and whatnot.
The Bucks, they're bringing back those creamsicles apparently this week against the Lions. Those ugly ass unis. What up, Devo?
What up, Devo?
And apparently Mecole Hardman might be on the move back to his former team. I mean, he's really doing nothing over there. He really is just like a waste of space on that team right now.
You know why they need Mecole Hardman?
Because they got nobody besides Rice and Kelsey over there.
I mean, they need a good return man, bro.
Yeah, that's true too.
He's killer. He'll flip a field, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see if that happens, but those are the rumors right now that Mecole might be heading back to KC.
Welcome back to that place.
I guess Frank Wright's been getting a lot of shit about Bryce Young over CJ Stroud apparently, and he said that he wanted to draft CJ Stroud 1, but the owner, David Tepper, wanted Bryce Young.
You know what's crazy is I had Stroud going there, man, just because he was the prototypical build versus the other two guys. But then also it's like this is like, I don't know, like why would Frank? I doubt Frank. Right? If that was said, that's someone behind closed doors. That's a rat. You know what I mean? If that's true, yeah. He's not saying that in the media. That'll destroy a kid. That'll destroy your job security if you don't win with the kid, because that kid's the future of the franchise for now.
So you might be on the hot seat, man. They're 0-5 right now.
Yeah. I mean, he just got fired from he did take the Colts to the playoffs routinely. You know what I'm saying? But that was pretty much the only thing that gave him that shot. You know what I mean?
They're the only winless team in the NFL right now. Like that's not something that's not too good. Got a lot of 1-win teams, but
what happens when you trade with the Bears?
Super Saiyan, what up, homie?
What up?
JJ said, Jake said, imagine JJ to KC. Yeah, I mean, that'd be like a crazy wishful thinking, but yeah, it ain't happening.
They don't even have money to do that.
Yeah. And let's see what else we got here.
What's more realistic is like Chris Godwin or Mike Evans, like when he comes back healthy and he's like see, the trade deadline's coming right up though, so you can't even say Mike Evans. Right? He ain't even past the physical right now.
So Jerry Jones, he was asked if he wants to see the star CD Lamb get more opportunities, and Jerry Jones says, "I don't know about that."
What? Are you serious?
Why is he hating?
I don't know. Was it because CD was crying like a bitch? Remember, he was crying. He's using his dreads to fucking wipe his tears and shit.
Getting their asses whooped.
I don't know. That's after like the amazing year that they had last year, and like the way I was projecting CD to be like in a Mike McCarthy offense, like a true, be a true number one. You know what I'm saying? Like we've seen guys like Jordy Nelson and even dare I say like Devontae Adams, and like like I always comped CD to like a baby DeAndre Hopkins, and like we finally started to see it. Like he jumped into that WR1 conversation, and I'm saying WR1 in fantasy because what was he like, WR8, whatever. For those that don't know, top 12 makes you WR1. So he's not in that conversation right now, bro.
Yeah, these sons of bitches. We're gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to go get that drop. Just killed him immediately. Like, man, like what? Jerry saying some shit like that? Like, man, we're about to Colonel Cheese about to send the ninjas after you, bro.
Did you notice I didn't immediately threaten to kill Jerry? Uncle Jerry's a very powerful man. You don't just threaten him.
Yeah.
You hear him? He said, I don't know about that. What? I couldn't believe he fucking said that, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, that's some bullshit, man.
What? Because for him, he'll be like, you know what we need to get. He's America's receiver. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we need to get him more touches. Then, he always would speak for his guys. Remember, even back with Amari Cooper, I was thinking about Cooper. I was in the shower. Remember that?
He wants to fucking get him to sign some team-friendly deal to stay on America's team. And one of the only ways that he can get him to do it is keep his stats down.
I can see them. I can see him not, and then Ayuk not with the Niners, and we just do the little girl swapola. You know what I mean? We just end up signing CD. We cleared a bunch of cap for this year and next year. And next year we're gonna have like a gang of space, apparently, especially having the Brock, and we could still be able to extend the Brock with something nice for him. You know what I mean? Because apparently he's like living like real meager. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just like he lives like he has like a townhouse apartment or some shit like that. And he has a roommate and everything. You know what I mean? With him and his fiance. Getting like 900 that wow. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Let's see what else we got here. Mike Vrabel said, "We'll see," when asked about the status of Treylon Burks. Feel like he's just dropping.
Don't like Treylon Burks, bro.
Yeah, unless you got him. He's just always. It's always.
Remember they fired the GM. They make the trade, then it's like the week one. AJ Brown's going crazy. I feel like they fired him during that game. Remember that?
Yeah, and like everything with like Treylon Burks was like it was all bad during the offseason. Like, we've never heard any good news about him. I know he's had like a couple random like good games, but like we just never
like
good news.
Yeah, because like I remember he was having an awesome game, and then he had a second touchdown, but he gets blasted and he's concussed and then he just dies for hella long. You know what I mean? He got concussed and a knee all at the same time.
Big BS. Falcons, Raiders, or the Rams.
Falcons?
Yeah, it's Falcons or Rams. I feel like
Raiders are in like the if you dare territory for sure.
Yeah.
I like the Falcons though. You feel good about it. You know what I mean? Sam Howell takes sacks to the ass, throw a couple picks, call it a day.
Yeah.
Love the Wolf.
And
the Wolf is very consistent.
Amon Celtics, what up? He said traded Gabe Davis and Mostert for Keenan, full PPR. Did I overpay with the A-chain injury? I mean, let me see.
I mean, I would have just stuck with what I had.
I'm okay doing that.
But I am okay with it because I got Keenan the rest of the way.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm a tap in because the baby just woke up from her nap.
Okay. Later. And TS said pick 2 RBs, 1 flex, Swift, Kyran, Walker, Mixon, Mostert, Evans, Addison. I mean, for the going Ken Walker and Kyran and shit, probably Swift for the third there. Trent said, where are Burks and Bateman on the bust watch? Top of the list. Let's see. For the Bills, Kincaid, I don't remember him leaving the game or anything, but he's in concussion protocol. Dawson Knox dealing with a wrist injury. Yeah, it's all bad for the tight ends over there for the Bills right now. 49ers guard Aaron Banks sustained a strange shoulder day-to-day. Elijah Mitchell still day-to-day with that knee injury. Let's see. Let's see. Juju not practicing. He's in concussion protocol. Myles Garrett not practicing on Wednesday. No big deal for a guy like him. Njoku not practicing on Wednesday either. Danny Pesos and Wandale Robinson not practicing, along with Darren Waller. Deontay Johnson is targeting a week 7 return. So if he's available on waivers somehow, because multiple people hit me up, should I get Deontay Johnson off of waivers? Yeah, of course. Go get him. Pete Carroll says that Jamal Adams cleared concussion protocol. And Pete Carroll said that Gino's knee is fine. All right. And bada bing, bada boom, that's the end of the news. What up, Corbin? Said I lost? Is that what you're saying? What happened? What happened? All right, I'm going to smoke one more bowl with the crew, and then we're going to get up out of here. Don't forget to go join the crew at 420crew.org. You guys know that this is the full-time mission for me, and the way that we keep this going is by people joining the crew. So make sure you go join up 420crew.org. Appreciate the support. We got private chats over there, depending on what level you get on. You're going to have different levels of access. So, yeah, just go to 420crew.org. Go check out what you get. The most popular tier is the Superstar tier, and that's where you get some one-on-one access to me. The higher the tier, the more entries you get into the raffles that we do. We're going to pick our raffle item here pretty soon. It's, man, it's been tough with no YouTube money coming in, but we are going to get one but we are going to get a raffle going soon, and hopefully mid-November we'll be able to get remonetized on YouTube just for the end of the season push. And let's see, Jay said Thielen, Hopkins, A. Flowers. Leaning Thielen as of right now, but kind of like the order that you have it in right now. Thielen, Hopkins, A. Flowers. Corbin, I lost Connor, grab DeMarcado. I think he started well. Yeah, I'd pick up Keontae Ingram because if he gets cleared, to play, he's going to be the guy getting more touches anyways. But yeah, guys, 420crew.org. Go over there right now. I want to see someone sign up who's not a 420 crew member officially right now. I want to see someone sign up while we are right here for the very first time. And if anybody signs up right now, we'll give you 100 extra entries into the raffle that we're doing. It should be at the end of the month. I mean, man, it might be in the beginning of November. We are going to get another one going. And then, because, yeah, with the, we'll for sure have one for around Thanksgiving, one around Christmas, as well. I want to see it going. I want to see someone sign up and join the 420 crew right now who's never been a part of the crew before. Go do it. 100 extra entries. 100 extra entries. And Ryan, what up? Dynasty Superflex, will you trade Russell Wilson for Trey Burks? No. Like, I mean, are you getting Russell Wilson Superflex? Hell no. No way. Super Saiyan said that DJ Moore, Nico, AJ Brown, Keenan Allen. Who you starting? 2 wide receivers and a flex. Keenan, I mean, Nico's going to sit, man. Keenan, AJ, and DJ Moore. That's how you're rocking. All right. And then don't forget, guys, the movie that we are breaking down for the Silver Screen Breakdowns this week, Child's Play 1, the first one, the original. We're taking it all the way back.
What we're going to do right here is go back, way back into time.
All right. Shout out to our man Devo throwing down a $10 super chat. You the man. We'll get you marked down for those entries. All right. Appreciate you, bro. All right. And yeah, Chucky. Hell yeah. Peacock and Andy's voice. Child plays. And let's see. Ray Gamer trying to trade Barkley and Moss for JT. Don't do it. Don't do it. Marco said, not sure if I asked you this already. In my Dynasty League next year, we have 4 picks. We go directly into the taxi squad. Well, they don't go directly into the taxi squad necessarily, but once the draft gets done, you just like if you were moving them from the starting lineup to the bench or vice versa, you move them from your bench to your taxi squad. This happens like right after the draft. And through EX, Purdy or T-Law. T-Law versus the Colts might be really good. And they're at home. Yeah, I'm going to take the upside of T-Law in that matchup. Browns have been a crazy bad matchup for QBs. So even though I still think Purdy's safe with his, potentially close to 200 yards or around 200 yards and, 1 to 2 touchdowns, he should be safe. But I like the upside of T-Law. And Ray Gamer, who would you rather have, Swift or Barkley rest of the season? Would you rather have Jacobs or Barkley? Let me see. Probably be Barkley. I mean, still off of name value. I mean, it's hard to come off of hard to like say that you'd take Swift over Barkley. And then Jacobs or Barkley, probably Barkley still. What up, John? What up, homie? And let's see, would you do Barkley and Olave for Swift and Ridley? Nah, I'm just going to stay true to I'm always going to say no to wide receiver running back for wide receiver running back. I'm just always going to say no to that because it doesn't it might make you better like right away, but at the end of the day, it doesn't like really improve your team that much, like unless one player gets injured. And like, I don't know. Other than that, it's like I want to like drastically improve my team with the trade, not like improve it by like this much. And 21 CJ, pick 3 out of CD, DJ Moore, Puka, Ayuk, standard league. Standard league, like non-PPR. I'm gonna go CD going up against Chargers. Really horrible. Past D. Let's see. DJ Moore versus the Vikings. I mean, fuck, you gotta play him. Throw in DJ Moore. Puka versus the Cards. I mean, man, that is very nice. Ayuk versus the Browns. It's tough to say sit Ayuk, but I'll sit Ayuk. He's the only one with like a really bad matchup. Everyone else has like really good matchups. So I guess I'll just sit Ayuk. Drew said higher ceiling on T-Law, you thinking? Yeah, way higher ceiling for sure. For sure. And I think their floors would be very similar as well. Like I think T-Law can put up 200 and a touchdown or two on the Colts like super easy. So yeah, it's really similar floors for both of those guys and just like way higher ceiling for T-Law. I mean, the matchup is just, it's way, way, way better. All right. There we go. And don't forget about the squares, guys. We got the squares for tomorrow night. And it's 8 winners instead of 4. Now we changed the payout structure just a little bit slightly. So we have 8 winners instead of only 4 now per game. And it's only $6.50 per square. And Jen said I accepted Tyreek for Puka. Hey, A-Chain. Nice. Instead of have Herbert, Mixon, A-Chain. Oh, you accepted Puka and an A-Chain. Ouch. Ouch. Yeah, I remember you came in this morning. Guess you didn't hear the answer. Ouch to the A-Chain because you're not going to be able to use him until like week 11. At minimum. And yeah, it sucks because you got Aaron Jones on bye. So you gotta play some ugly peeps. And then JJ, shit, we know what happened to him. So yeah, not too bad, but yeah, you got work to do. Rushman, what do you think? He said just picked up London off waivers. London or Evans start. It'll be London, but we don't know anything about Evans other than he didn't practice today. All right. Time to get up out of here. Make sure you guys subscribe if it's your first time here. If you're watching this on replay, go subscribe to the audio podcast. We need more people subscribing to the audio podcast. Fantasy Football Hustler. We're on Apple. We're on Spotify. We're on wherever you get your podcast from. I need someone or multiple people. Go leave us a review on Apple. Appreciate you. I'll throw in the link right now. We need more and more people leaving reviews. That's how we're going to get found by more and more people, is by you guys leaving us reviews. And hold on, Noble. And hold on, Noble. And even if you don't listen to the audio podcast, it's the same thing. All we do is we take the live streams and then I turn it into audio. And Derek said, I don't have Apple. Man, we got to get you to get one, bro. I know you know someone who has one. I know you know someone who has one. You can leave reviews on Spotify, but it only lets you leave like a numbered review. It doesn't let you leave a written review. And I'm encouraging the written reviews so we can like read them out, and really shout out the people that are shouting out the show and, leaving us reviews to help us grow. But Derek, you're the man either way. You are the man either way. But if you can somehow get access to someone's iPhone and download the pod and leave a review on the podcast, that would be super cool. All right, we're going to get up out of here. Don't forget, Child's Play 1 is what we are doing for the Silver Screen Breakdowns on Friday. So good time to watch it over the next couple days. And you the man, Derek said, thanks, Hess. I would try. Appreciate you, bro. And 5-star reviews on Spotify. That always helps as well. And I'll throw in the link. It doesn't let you leave a written review, but either way, we have I think there's 20 or 30 5-star reviews. So we're always trying to get more 5-star reviews on Spotify as well, because that's what really bumps up the podcast algorithm is the downloads and then the reviews and you can leave non-written reviews as well. But either way, just hitting that 5-star review. And A&J said, should I trade CD George Kittle Miami defense for Diggs, Waller, and San Fran defense? Nah, I said no earlier. I'm saying no right now as well. And yes, Derek, thank you. Don't forget, guys, H-Town Huddle going down with our man Peacock, 7 p.m. West Coast time, 9 Central, 10 Eastern. It's going down. We'll see you guys then. Peace out, everybody.
As I make my way, the fact I'm still alive, my claim to fame. It's no surprise I'm on a rise, finna stake my claim. Separate me from the others, cause we ain't the same. Ask my brothers from another, we ain't for play. Time is money, so we got no time to waste. Soon as this thing's moving, it can't be stopped. Blue bands in my pocket, call that juggernaut.
In the world today takes everything you've got. Taking a break from all your work sure would help a lot.
You know the stat quo. Finna get a bag, bustin' down that blow. Out of Eastside Ho, where they know my name.